This is so.
Yes, he said to bow that they thought show ready, show let me. You have it. That one time that he spoke in the last 2 years. So what, I will never support Naira Marley because I've never seen him.
Can also say that.
Yes.
Panicking so mama sorrow lo ni go need to stop.
You know, so what I just want to say is that look, I will never support Naira Marley. I will never support Sam Larry. I've never heard of him until this case. But Naira Marley, I've always had issues with him because I always felt that he was a bad influence on Nigerian youth. And the way it was going on, it was going to destroy value, was going to destroy the future. So maybe this case has come to put a stop or put him on recess, you know. So I don't support him. So if he bullied Mohbad, he should go down for it. If somebody bullied Mohbad, he should go down for it, and whoever did. But the person that fights that boy must go down for it. It doesn't matter who is protecting you. Karma will catch up. It doesn't matter who is protecting you. No matter who. So, you know, I've always also, lastly, I've always said something about one boy called Ayan. I said in this whole case, there's somehow this boy has been, you know, his matter has been quiet. As soon as Mohbad died, this boy ran to South Africa with the guy called Obele or whatever. He was there in South Africa doing videos. Nobody said anything. Every month he was bringing cake. He was doing video call with the baby. You understand? Nobody is talking. What is his involvement in this case? Yesterday we heard from Folashade that this boy was fighting Mama Mohbad not to do video. What is his stand? What is his stake in this case? He should be called out. So that's it. I mean, nobody is talking about him. He went everywhere with Hayan.
Not to do video.
Evidence over collect. You were suppressing people. You were harassing people. You even went there with your own mother. What is your mother doing in Mohbad's house? What sorrow? Anyway, guys, have a great day, Jerry. God bless you.
What's the way forward? That's the question they asked.
There's no way forward other than to expose the whole thing because this government is not here to give justice to anybody. And I've always said something. I've always said that if the law courts don't give justice, the whole truth will come out. And let it be that those who are involved, those who are accomplices, they won't be able to walk freely in the society. That's enough punishment.
In your own opinion, do you think Mohbad should be arrested and investigated?
Yesterday, I said it on your platform now. I said yes, because that's the only time the truth will come out. You speak up because you want to go to jail.
Does that answer your question? That Mohbad should be arrested and investigated? Does that make sense? I just confirmed
to you that if that is the only option we're left with, that if Baba Mohbad is arrested, because for me, I've always said it on other platforms that look, if Baba Mohbad really wants justice, he should surrender his own phone. He can ask the telecoms company to do forensic for him. He can ask for his own details. He doesn't need court order to ask a telecoms company to give him his own information. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can request for it. But he hasn't done that. He's saying forensic. Okay, start with yourself. Do your own forensic. Surrender your own devices, your own phone numbers, your own account numbers. Let them do forensic on you.
Can you hear me? Are you there? Hello, guys. Am I audible enough?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay, I think Rolly is not there. Okay, I wanted to be. Okay, Rolly, you can hear me. Yes, Rolly, I said, do you also support to that effect that Baba Mohbad should be arrested and investigated?
Papa Rano, at this point, you know, with the way everybody is, you know, with the way everybody is analyzing this, if Baba is hiding something, you can't come and be shouting, woof, 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 and then you are hiding some things, and you want people to fight for you. If that is the case, that if that's what's going to make him speak up, nobody wants to go to jail. He's going to say what he knows. You know, if that is the only way that the truth will come out, because something is not adding up. Something is not adding up. You know, something is not adding up. If everybody is saying that or suggesting that Adura knows something, how can you, a father, not be able to get it out of your son? If really you say you want justice, that's the first person you should hold on to say, my son, what happened to your brother? But every time they want to access the boy, he's like untouchable. They can't talk to him. He doesn't talk. He's always deaf and dumb. I don't know. He can't speak. He can't call. I don't know what's going on. So how do we...
Madam Rolly, do you agree that Baba doesn't have access to Adura? I don't agree. I think it's just part of the plot to move him out.
That's what I'm saying. That they are claiming. They are claiming that he doesn't have access to him. So if that is the case, if they want to pick him up and let him talk, then so be it. Because at the end of the day, you can't get everybody all riled up about this thing and then you are sitting in one corner and hiding some facts. How are you going to know? if they need to do a full sweep up of everybody, oh yeah, let them do that. If that is what is going to give us.
Baba fans will come for you. I hope you know that they are like nuisance.
One silly one is already abusing me in the comment section. Only one issue retire. I just took my 16th flight yesterday. All over the world. Anyway, Papa, no worry.
Oh yes,
they're not going anywhere. Because she took Baba Oni lawyer.
Okay, but now let's look at it right now. Let's look at it. Now you see the same problem they had with Odumosu. They are likely to have the same issue with Sanshit right now, because they will be forced to tell the whole San to leave their case. The whole San. You know, Odumosu had to ask back for some money.
Let me say something to you, Paparano. I understand hierarchy in the legal system of Nigeria. A son taking over a case, and they are telling the whole world that Odumosu is refusing to release documents to a son, and they expect foolish people to believe. Only foolish people believe them. It's a lie. Even in there, it's just like an assistant general, an IG of police or assistant inspector general of police, AIG, asking the CP to release a file, and the CP say until I get this one, I cannot release this document to this AIG. It's not done. There is hierarchy in every profession. Oh Lord, do now people you walk on parrot around, and some people, you know, when you lie for so long, you start to believe your own lies as if they are the truth. That's just the irony of life. When you talk parrot, to you, so you just continue to coast along with that lie. So the way these people are, they have lied so much to themselves. They have caged this man. I believe that at the outset of this case, Baba Mohbad wanted justice. But you see, the people that he surrounded himself with, they are his helpers. They now decided that, okay, tell us the whole truth of this thing. They decided to, to profile the whole thing, and decide to leave us some information. And, so at the end, they started deceiving people. Recently, I heard that they raised some money for him, even though I believe it's audio money. You can drag me all you want. Maybe they raised 5 million for him, but they're telling us they raised for 20 million. That's their problem. And they are turning Tonrai. Even if you don't know that other people are deceiving you, you yourself, you will know you are deceiving yourself.
Exactly.
So this case is a Nigerian case, and let them know today. All the people that think that at a win, the judge even called out Baba, even Wunmi is released. Co-released nobody. This case is very very live. It's very, very fresh. It's not going anywhere.
Evidence. The law says in the light of new evidence.
And you know the foolish people that are even deceiving themselves. The Attorney General of Police, Attorney General of the state said something. Said this case is not started bad. That means that you cannot close it. It remains open as long as there is new evidence. You can revisit it. So there is no end to this case until it is solved completely. So if a case is not started bad, it means that case is open on as long as new evidence show up. It will be reopened and it will be looked into. So nobody should deceive anybody. Thank you, Madam Bolinti. They are living in self-denial. Case it doesn't matter how long it takes. It will come out. Some of us will wait until it comes out, unless Jesus comes before then, or unless God decides to take us home. But as long as we are alive, I'm going to see the justice. All right then. Take care, everyone. God bless you. I'll be in the comment section because I need to see
them. You will see them. Look at Comfy. All them are big picture. Everyone can also see to one QS radio. You see what embarrass that man.
Àwọn èèyàn láyé iṣẹ́ táwọn èèyàn wá ṣe ni someone said something. Their job is to come and drag àwọn èèyàn nǹkan tó fi ń gbowó nìyẹn, owó èpè, owó ìdààmú, owó wàhálà, owó mò ń ṣépè fún yàn. Innocent somebody that has never called you out, you are calling them out, you are cursing their families, and you think that people are gifting you based on that, and that money Ọlọ́run afa lubarika sí, you're deceiving yourself. Owó ẹ̀jẹ̀, owó wàhálà. Because you are cursing innocent people. I'm talking about a case now. People will be calling me out. They'll be cursing me. This is an open case. Everybody is talking. You are cursing me out. That's it.
Instead of them to focus more on the legal activities. You know, things are going very well.
I saw 2 Abiyamos in the court following this Baba around. They've been going there, but when they come back, Mama She. Who is justice is a must. Is Mohbad father not innocent? Or anything Tanisha or then Yala ya or then Baba Babe or then Tani no family Talomba Soro. You people, as long as you don't have an open mind on this case, you will never get justice. But I had an open mind. Ojomo Ashoju yin ojo ta sọ fún yín pé lawyer yín ò dá. Ṣé be ìpele iṣẹ́. Ṣé lawyer yín ò ti já yín kulẹ̀ nísìnyí. Ẹ lọ máa mú gàrí ẹ̀. Get out of here.
How do they even sack Sanshitu now? How do Mohbad open his mouth to pronounce that Sanshitu you are hereby sacked?
You can't tell him. You can't.
So what would they have contributed new money to him now? So what happens now from here? Like this money, will they tell him no?
Well, that's why I was asking earlier, Papa.
Justice is a must.
That's why I was asking earlier that, okay, now that this man has done this now, is it that he's going to continue or they are going to get a new lawyer? Or, it just seems that everything is hanging while people are busy insulting people over there, which is not going to get any justice or giving any logical headway towards the case. Everybody's just being open-minded and trying to know what's the next step. And, I don't know. Even getting the thing is nerve-wracking.
That's me too. At this point, I think I'm confused too. All right.
Yeah, it's just.
Who can tell us what you think they should do? Should they sack Sanfalana? Sorry, should they sack Wahab Shitu? Should they have him sacked with the 5 million? Because now that's waste of money. Because we're saying that this money is waste. This guy
changing, I don't know.
They are only interested in fighting us. That's what is making them contribute to money. They don't mean well towards this case. They don't mean well, because if you mean well, you will observe, you will evaluate, you will do some certain, put 1 + 1 together, and then you now act. Who is the driving force behind all this?
For this changing lawyer, you should be sure of who you want to get, I'm sorry, I may not know so much, but it's not only sons that win cases. You have, vibrant young lawyers that always look at all angles, that are hungry for this kind of thing to, have a headway, Sometimes the sons could be comfortable and feel like, okay, there's something, I don't care. I don't know, but is that the best person for the case right now? I don't know.
Because Dabuki is calling out Sanshitu, you see, there will be adjustments again. They will start calling out Sanshitu. All of them, all the I'll be oh God. Well, get it. Anyway, you know what? Even Sanshitu, if he knows his life and he wants to preserve his own name, whatever is left of it, because he had no name anyway. He was just brought here to come and do more damage. Let it just quietly say, okay. Now he's appealing the case. These people, they don't know what they're doing. You carried Sam Larry and Naira Marley to court for bullying. You Elule. You now went to go and appeal. Meanwhile, the real case of Talopa Mohbad is hanging. Evidence lost in court. Anybody. You that can tell the truth at the corona. Can you imagine the corona ended? The corona ended. Folashade was not called in. What's his name? Ayan was not called in. Lifestyle was not brought in. These people were inside the house. So do you understand? OG was not called in. He was inside the house. So these are people. Ade West was not called in. They were not asked any questions. All these people were allowed to walk free. And then you are telling the whole world.
Even the first hospital was not called in.
The hospital refused to show up. The second hospital they actually made a publication immediately. And they still came out. They said they have CCTV footage. You have not asked them to even bring their CCTV footage. Maybe that could have even helped you to support the evidence. But where? And then she kissed. Yeah, but
you're even right now, because even a seasoned lawyer will cover everything. A seasoned lawyer will cover all the loopholes.
Woman gave her best.
Even if the police miss out something, a seasoned lawyer will cover all the loopholes.
Which woman? Which woman?
That kind of lady joking back of that.
That woman, in fact, on her platform, we spent money because I'm a member of that panel. listen, because everybody will go to work during the day, and then in the evening we'll come out and say, okay, let's talk about this case. One of people go on the Shell bit one year you meet, cover ni one, Ajeni one, Eyin gogo like Ogojo Aje Ogayidi ya Mohbad. Torí ọmọ ẹ̀ tó òkú ọmọ ẹ̀ wà nílẹ̀ tó ń fọṣọ. Don't for sure.
That one really tricked me. That one really.
That is sad.
I was
shocked. Be calling people names anytime there is anything that is leading us to justice. Look at that 3 seconds video. Why have they not brought out the remaining? Okay, old video. There should be old video. No, on the bully. 2022 videos. Like for bullying now. Bring out the video.
I want to any coven.
I want to coven. I jelly yawo. Yeah, jewo lo ti roll for someone. But to look
well. Part of the coven. Were you part of the coven?
Jimmy. Well, there's nothing like coven. Lady Iris is here. She's the one that gave us the name. Now when she was fighting us. but later she became one of us. She became my she was the one that said, I won't joke him, I won't lay down, I won't come. Because at that time, she was really pulling this man's leg, and we're thinking at that time everybody was still supporting Baba.
They're blind, yeah.
You understand? So, but immediately Joken went to court and saw the whole thing happening. In fact, that day, those other people, I was critical, whatever, or drag Joken for going to court and not telling them that he was there. I said, She also had to get permission to go to court.
Can you imagine?
She came back, she gave us the full story of what went on there and said, Baba, lawyer, case you law, things will start out. That was when Joken became anti-justice. That was when she became, then they started calling, and then you know what, because many of these people came to justice to come and make money. When they want to bring you down, they start calling you out that someone has paid you, someone got collected money, they will be hammering on money, because that is their own game plan. That's what they came to do.
I don't know who is thinking about money.
Every time they will say, tell somebody, can you imagine the foolish idiots? Some of them said that it means Shishefu Pierce. That hasn't clicked. Pierce don't Shishefu. We went on Pierce.
I don't get Pierce. Who is Pierce? What is Pierce?
Pierce
helped them and discovered that they are foolish and they were only after his money. He's left.
But they will not come out and be saying everybody is working for Pierce. Everybody is working.
Must
I work for somebody to tell the truth? Must I work for somebody to tell the truth? I'm only answerable to God. I'm not answerable to any man. You guys don't know me, but I know my God, and God knows me. And that's the only person that I'm answerable to. So I will say the truth wherever I need to. And every time I need to, because that is the only thing that can set us free. You know, you can hide lies for a long time. Everybody that is complicit in this case will be exposed.
You know, there's something we're all bothering about. Right? What Folashade said, I don't think that is Tuesday. Tell me it's Monday. Tell me it's after Tuesday. I will believe. But don't tell me it's Tuesday. What do you think?
I don't think it's Tuesday. It's Monday. Monday ni. But go on pariwo Tuesday. Do you see it? Even Baba, when he went to VDM, he quickly pushed that Tuesday again. Because that's the only way he wants to communicate with those people that
what if we later learn that Mohbad was in that house? Are we going to stone him?
Do you know where he is? Are you going to go and look for him physically? But it will be a big shame.
What if Baba and Guresi have left Lagos?
No. See, let me tell you something. From day one, Guresi had an assignment with Baba. And nobody can convince me on that. He had an assignment with that man. That's why he will have an accident, such a fatal accident. And he will come up with even something that he's still dealing with, and he won't be able to stay away. He doesn't even have family members who can tell him that you are still on every platform saying nonsense, trying to work on people's mind, guiding them on what to say, what not to say.
Guresi is the one doing what Bukidis is doing right now, like observing, seeing what is not. Guresi never had issue with Odumosu. He doesn't know anything. That man is so dumb. He's only there for his own agenda.
Because that's bread and butter. That's his bread and butter.
What's going on wrong?
That's his bread and butter. Will you complain about your bread and butter?
No.
Oh, so Isheton Rolonje now is on a job and he has to deliver it. So you see, let me tell you, the way this case is going, the truth will come out. Another lawyer will still come up. And this case will get to where it's supposed to get to. I want to touch one majadi, Omasoro. At least for Shade, all the time that she came out and did live, and people asked her, she really read me wrong by. But when she went to VDM, she said it. She said, Moreje, Mudebi Antimi. Otoni, she confirmed it. So, I mean, that's it. Who is believing is on Tuesday. Juices, whoever Mobito belongs is home. That's why I don't like to engage you. You're really sure. And it's my opinion. I may be wrong. I've always had this.
If they sack Sanchitu now and they say he also want 9 million, like Odumos, what would they do?
They have already raised this money for him now to sack him. That money they were raising is not for
No, all this money was for appeal. And don't forget, they would have shared that money.
Is for appeal now. So if they sack him now, there won't be any need for appeal now.
30%, even the 20%. That money is gone. That money they raised, it's gone. It's finished.
So
the shop
that's
is
it.
gone.
It's so sad, honestly, because everybody really wanted justice for this young man. And we still want justice for him. And that justice will be served.
And the VDM right now doing all this things. VDM is not even taking any money, no. It's not even asking for contribution right now.
VDM is a big boy now. I saw a video of VDM inside Lagos Island. He went to somebody's shop. Who were really him and following him. He said they wanted to even provide him police and military. He said, no, he doesn't do police and military. That the street that he represents will protect him. And they did. They were taking selfies. Man was walking through Nnamdi Azikiwe, somewhere, or maybe Balogun, I don't know where exactly. But you see, let me tell you something. Just VDM is not a lawyer, he's not a policeman, he's just going to expose all the truth about this case. All the people that police and
it's common sense. Common sense.
You see, people say, oh, Kobirele, he didn't ask this. But Teton Sonko, have you dealt with the case? What they said? Shola Shade said, Eje po kakiri, kilo shele gongon about that Eje all over the house. To one mop, to one for sure. The driver said Mohbad came out of his Prado and walked into the house.
How come Baba Mohbad did not see Fola Shade there? How come?
No, Baba Mohbad said Fola Shade confirmed that he saw blood.
The reason why I said it's on Tuesday. Before me, I said something. I put myself in people's shoes. I actually put myself in Mama Mohbad's shoe because
your voice is very low. Please increase your voice. Your voice is very low.
Kosi Abiamo, there's no human being as a mother that we hear that particular day pay and will have strength to wash clothes, or she will have strength to do other things. I want to believe that on Monday she has seen the whole thing. She has wept. So what if funny bondage Adura is involved or something like this, or they involve her in this immoral thing that they are doing. So on Tuesday, then she cannot have strength to do those things. Because I don't believe that you will hear that your child is that particular day and you have strength.
Okay, let me ask you one question. Just one question.
That's what I think.
Okay, just one question I'll ask you, Justice. When Baba Mohbad said they left Ikorodu with Mama Tunde and Iya Mohbad said that when she got to the house, she did not go inside. What time did she use to wash clothes on that Tuesday? Or what time did she go inside at all? She didn't enter the house. She didn't enter the house. So when on Tuesday,
yeah.
Somebody needs to mute. When on Tuesday, did they have time to be saying they wash clothes until Miba Ole Jesheje and all that? Where on Tuesday? Because immediately Baba went in, all the activities led to them leaving that house with the cops.
Okay.
And don't forget, on Tuesday, they came with Baba. Mama came with Baba.
Yes, Mama came with Baba. Baba went inside. Today went inside, but Mama Mohbad stayed outside. When did Mama Mohbad go inside to go and wash clothes on Tuesday? Was she there earlier? Do you have evidence that she went in on Tuesday morning?
Wait, like what you said. Like but to make my point clear, the reason why I think so, probably it could be maybe on Wednesday, because me Rabiamo, look at it, that particular day, even if you're wicked, that you will have strength to wash clothes, to hold herself. And if you look at
her own blood sister will lie.
I'm not saying what she said is wrong. Calm down, please. We are looking at the date, the time this thing happens. I am not saying that what she said is wrong, or she's not saying her truth. But what I'm trying to say is that from the source story that they narrated, it was at night that they got there. And it was Mohbad and Baba Mohbad and everything that they got there at night. What if it's on Wednesday that not involve Fola Shade? Fola Shade might not even be there on Monday either. It might be on Tuesday or that on Wednesday. And that's what I'm trying to say, that that particular day, Mohbad cannot have that strength. Even if she's a wicked mother, she cannot have that strength, that boldness to be watching that pool of blood. We are mothers. That's what I think. That it can never be on that one day that Mohbad died that she was able to do those things.
Well, I don't understand. I don't understand the answer. Maybe other panelists can explain to me what.
Give us reason. Give us reason. Why on Monday you cannot watch the
Look at what I said. I said
your account is
I said me as a mother, even if that mother is a wicked, is a witch, that she had my child died today, and she's witnessing that child today, and she will have strength to be washing clothes, washing the blood of that child.
Remember, we are talking of Mohbad. We are talking about Mohbad.
You know even if it's Mohbad, I know she's going there for 9 months.
Listen, this character of not behaving well, we all saw it. We knew what she can do. We saw how she behaved at the Fabi's World Conference. We saw the way she behaved. Do that woman look like someone with conscience? That woman can wash Mohbad's clothes seconds after he must have been fired. That woman can do it.
Inside that,
she has no conscience.
I'm not saying that she
that woman has no conscience. You cannot give her any benefit of doubt.
Inside that, I am not saying that she doesn't have conscience. As far as me, Mohbad, Shemo, somebody gave birth to 2 children or 3 children, whichever they want to call it. One is already crying, and the second one, I don't know the kind of story they will have told that woman. And the story can be that this your second child also is going down. And the same thing applicable to Baba Mohbad, like I said from the beginning.
Continue on US 10s.
Like I said from the beginning, the same thing applicable to Baba Mohbad, the same thing applicable to Karimo. People teach us Karimo no why just the gospel they were through under the bus. Because before me I said something, I put myself in people's shoes. And
now,
in your court people, wait inside that. In your court people, joy. And now they not told that woman that this second child is going to go down because of who are involved. This child is involved. This child is that. You don't know the kind of fear that they put in now, losing the other child. And you know, she will like want to do anything. Like, okay, wait, if this one die, will it bring that one that's already fighting? Because I don't know. She wants to do anything to protect the other child. And I want to believe that that's the corner Baba Mohbad, Iya Mohbad is into. As far as I'm concerned, that they were like, we cannot lose all our children. It's only government and people that can give that justice.
You've introduced emotions into it, and that's why everything is so clouded in this narration you're trying to paint. Now, take a look at what has happened. Mohbad passed on, and then there was visitations. There were 2 visits to the house. Baba Mohbad and Iya Mohbad. Iya Mohbad and her sister. And then there were references to blood. Baba Mohbad said he saw blood. And she also told them that, listen to her previous video, not even this recent one she made. We are asking she didn't go deep in that video. And it shows that they had been there earlier on. Because Mohbad was no longer in the house when Baba Mohbad visited that night. They took the body away.
Did she say when she and Iya Mohbad went, or she came down to meet Iya Mohbad?
No, she said, she said, mo bèrè lọ́wọ́ àǹtí mi pé báwo ni ẹ̀jẹ̀ ṣe pọ̀ tó báyìí. Nígbà tá wá síbẹ̀, you can play.
That was the first video, Papi. That was the first video.
That was the first video, not this one.
Yes.
The first video.
That was the first video. When she did the first video, she said, "Ṣé mo pé nígbà tá wá síbẹ̀ yẹn mo bèrè lọ́wọ́ àǹtí mi."
As a flex, sorry.
Yeah.
Just make it make sense to me that Mohbad got to the house at 10 p.m. She started washing clothes on Monday. Because Baba said they got to that house.
Tuesday.
On Tuesday,
sorry, my brother. Mm-hmm. Yes. Make it make sense to us now that when they got there, between 9:30 and 10, Mama started washing clothes in the night. And that is why we are saying the activity took place on Monday. Tuesday was the script for all of them. Okay?
Rotimi, I'm looking at it that the activities of Mama Mohbad washing clothes could be on Tuesday or on Wednesday. It can never be on Monday.
Tuesday when? This is Tuesday when?
It can never be on Monday. It's either Tuesday or Wednesday.
Hold on now. Tuesday when? The 9th?
Have we entered Tuesday on this matter? We have not been analyzing Wednesday.
Are you saying Tuesday? They cannot leave. They can't leave for me on Wednesday. Wednesday was a day of burial, so the whole activity was already full on Wednesday. Nobody can do anything on Wednesday.
2 p.m. on Wednesday.
So already everywhere is tight. Now, let me tell you something, my sister. Reason Monday is making sense because they want to cover up this whole mess. They want to cover up the evidence. So it means they did it earlier, right? It cannot be Tuesday because crowd was already in the house. And Baba said they got home between 9:30, 10 p.m. That is Baba's script. So in Baba's script, Mama cannot wash clothes. Mama said she was outside.
You're also a father. Sure, possible thing and you saw that blood and you have strength to be washing clothes. Like,
my dear, are you not, even though for 20 years that woman is not supposed to have strength to wash the clothes with blood. 20 years to come, if she sees the blood, she's supposed to run away. It's a taboo for Mama Mohbad to carry that clothes and wash. What are you saying? A taboo.
When something is unbelievable, they say it is incredible. Incredible is what it is to all of us too.
Exactly, just like that.
Her sister said it. We believe her sister.
Meet them on Monday. She didn't go with them on Monday. She went to meet them. She went to meet them on Monday.
They call lesson
on Monday. Tell Baba out to come out. Baba was there on Monday. That secret is coming out very soon. And that is why they block your paper B not to go for that CCTV.
Yeah, let me tell you what.
Baba was there on Monday.
Let me tell you what.
Excuse me, everybody, please. Excuse me, everybody. Let me just say this. One five. You see, I don't know why we scatter. Maybe because when people are too intelligent, when people can analyze too much, we leave so many things. And we talk about so many things, those things that are relevant and those things that are not relevant. And when people are too scientific, it makes everybody confused. And most of the stories are distorted. Okay? You see, the confession that came out from that lady yesterday, the only thing we're supposed to zero down on, which everybody has been speculating since all these days, is Mama Mohbad and Adura. Simple. There's no other thing. We're supposed to zero down on that, those two people that people have been speculating for long, that why is this woman keeping Adura? Okay? And now we discovered that because Mama Mohbad was not living in that house, it was not even acceptable. It was not a primary party in that house. How will you now come to a house and the next thing you will do is to wash a duvet that was soaked with your son's blood? Okay, that means they might have told him the true story of what happened, which has implicated either Adura or somebody that is very close to him, to her. And that's, you understand? And that's the reason why he will have, at that state, that you lost the most glorious son of your lifetime, for you to now go and be washing duvet. That one, so let us just zero down on Adura and Mama Mohbad. Let somebody go and smoke them out. Let him come and confirm or collaborate that story and say, okay, it's true, I watched duvet. What is the story that you hear for you to watch duvet? That's all we need. We don't even need to be asking. That woman should be put on the hot seat and say, okay, is it true that you watch duvet? Yes. What state of mind do you have for you to watch? What is your position in that house? We have other 15 people. We have other, maybe there's a servant, they have a servant in the house or not. Who directed you to go and watch duvet?
So you are indirectly saying that San Shitun or Wahab Shitu San, if he knows what he's doing, he should put a petition against Mohbad mother for tampering with evidence, and then we will now call this woman, Folashade, as a witness on that effect. Is that what you are indirectly saying? Or maybe let's not say Sanshitu because I don't think he can do it. Maybe it's capable. Maybe it's capable.
The issue is not about, hello. We've not even got to Sanshitu. Forget about Sanshitu at this point. You see, all of us have been speculating about the reason why they were trying to harbor Adura and cover Adura since all these days. Now we've seen the reason that there is something, there is an information, and you have to come to terms with it. When Mama Mohbad said, Wunmi, okay? That means there is a story, or there is a no. If the woman knew something at that point, for her to have the temerity to go and wash a duvet, to cover up whatever, and even for the next 20 years, like somebody said, that woman supposed not to even near where the cloth of Mohbad is, talk less of washing it. How dare you? Who does that to himself? Himself.
Mr. Tope, that was why I said.
Yes.
Paparano was asking a question. That was why I wrote it at the comment section. Paparano said that so Baba Mohbad be arrested, and I wrote it at the comment section that in my own opinion, earlier in this case, I have suggested that Baba Mohbad should be arrested, but at this point, Mohbad should be petitioned and arrested. That was what I wrote at the comment section. That
they are witness in this case. All of them are witness. Let them go and invite them. The police should have invited them by now.
No, Mr. Tope, wait. We have grants. To arrest. To petition Baba Mohbad. We have reason. We've gotten a testimony that we can use to arrest Baba Mohbad. And when Mohbad get to that point, she will be forced to say what she knows, whether she like it or not. And that was why I said that she want to be watching that clothes. That she had been threatened. And as a mother, she won't want to lose the other children. And I think that is
which is okay. And that's why I said we should forget about any other person in this case. And let them zero down on Mama Mohbad and Adura. Those two people will break the ice. Okay?
Thanks.
Those two people, or they should separate them and put them somewhere.
Mr. Tope. Sorry, let me say something. Two things have been established with this.
Is that not what they wanted, that they should separate Adura so that this boy can tell what he's...
It's truth, yes. Okay, so two things
before. Hello, ma. Before, there is speculation about whatever you think might have happened. Nobody knows. We are not sure what is going on. But this one has broken the ice.
Yeah, there is a grant.
Okay.
There is a grant.
Yeah. For that woman to watch...
Mr. Tope, so yes. Are you saying that the police, please mute Mr. Tope because of the echo.
Okay.
So are you saying that because police forgot to remove profuse bleeding from their reports, they said he bled profusely. Folashade is affirming that he bled profusely. Mohbad knows that her son bled profusely. That's why she was washing duvet. Wunmi went to court, went to TV and said, oh, it was just a tiny blood, just a small blood. It's not even anything. Spending said that the hand cannot even kill him. It's just a small cut, nothing. It's not seeing that is being established. But one general comment I want to make is this. Whatever position we all take on this case, whether it's because Mama Mohbad doesn't want to lose another child or Baba Mohbad doesn't want to lose another child, we are looking for what happened to a young man in his house between the 10th of September 2023 to the 12th of September 2023. That were, from that Sunday to Tuesday. Something happened overnight from Sunday to Monday, and then what did they do throughout Monday? We're trying to establish. Whatever position any of us takes on this case will determine how we look at you. Because sometimes when you are in a position to take decision and you are going to consider factors that are irrelevant just so that you can protect some people, and that will determine your sense of judgment, then I have an issue with that. Because if we want to be fair and we want to focus on transparency and get to the bottom of this case, nobody is saying Baba Mohbad should be jailed. Nobody is saying Mohbad should be jailed. If they are complicit, they should. But I'm not going to judge them in advance. You understand? They killed their son, or they killed their daughters, or they killed their spouses. So what is different about Nigeria and our sentiments? The same way we take sentimental decisions to choose our leaders and see what we're going through as a country.
Spoil this country.
We spoil the country based on sentiments.
Imagine.
See where we find ourselves. If a northern candidate is out there, all the northerners will queue behind because it's our turn. If a Yoruba candidate is there, all the Yorubas will queue behind that candidate and say it's our turn. If an Igbo man is there, all the Igbos will vote for that person and say it's our turn. Where are we going? Do we have a country? No. And then everything we do, even in this justice for Mohbad, is beginning to reveal why Nigeria is the way it is. And if we really truly want our country to change and want a better nation for the future, because you guys, you know, some of us will look at it and look, me, I've enjoyed Nigeria. As a child, I went to school without any fear of bomo or anything. I went to school, I came out. I didn't have to start running after lecture before I would pass my exam. You understand? So my own days, even my children tell me, Mommy, you're always talking about, it's like your days were better than ours. And I'll say yes, because Nigeria still had a bit of structure. Now, you are looking at a situation on your hand. A woman has come out, a sibling to the mother of the deceased has come out to say, does she want her sister to go down? No. What that woman is doing is that she wants her sister to come out and tell the truth. Come and say the truth about what happened to your son, because if it was my own son, and if because of this son, that woman said it. Let's be fair. People have lost their money, they have lost their sleep, they have lost everything trying to fight for justice for this family. And then people will come here and be saying that they are saying the wrong thing. No. It's wrong. If the family know what happened to this boy, they should stop deceiving the whole world. They should come out and tell the truth. That's what we want. We want the truth to come out of them. And if they come out and tell the truth, they might even have a soft landing. They might have a soft landing, but if the truth is found out without them confessing, then they'll go down as being complicit. Why can't they just come out and tell the truth so that they can be free? And people will be here encouraging them not to tell the truth. Oh, Monday anymore, Tuesday. Is it not clear? The woman came out herself and said, Tuesday, and you're now saying she went in, she washed clothes. But she didn't say she went in and washed clothes that day. Her sister came and said, but nobody has reported when Folashade arrived in that house. Even Baba Mohbad said he went in with Mohbad and Yatunde. Even the Folashade herself has not told us, she Tuesday anymore, she Monday anymore. But we're here trying to help her to tell the truth that she can tell by herself.
Exactly.
Please, let's just leave these people to come and tell the truth. Let VDM continue to probe them until the truth will come out. And all those boys, that were eating his food, that were following him all over the place and cannot fight for him, God will smoke all of them out. Otherwise, their own future is already destroyed. If they don't die, they will not even have a future. That's the truth. Only massacre kiri. So people is like, let's not come and be a part of their punishment. Let's just speak the truth as we see it. Whatever they bring out as their truth, we will analyze it. We're trying to help them to think or assume what they didn't say. I'm not going to do that. Because let Baba Mohbad surrender his own phone for forensic. Everybody, forensic, let him do it by himself. Let him get his own lawyer to say, oh yeah, forensic, get MTN, get Glo, get Airtel, whatever network is using. Details, call everybody will know the people that were calling Baba Mohbad the night that he got to that house and his phone was on fire. Who were the people calling him?
Maybe it should even be done forensic with blessing and Baba. Let's start from there.
No, once we touch Baba now, we will see blessings call. Now we will see everything.
Yeah. And if we do forensic on blessing number, we'll be able to know who called blessing too. Because there's something.
Even from Baba's phone, what did blessing say to Baba? Kilo Baba Beso. Oh my God, now.
Paparano, look at it. We are not denying that fact. But you know what? Before you go to a particular step, there will be a grant, there will be a way you go through it. At this point, what we still have presently, based on the testimony of Folashade, it is Mohbad that we can use. It is Mohbad that we can lay our hands on. It is
you don't have access to her. You don't have access to her. What do you know? You don't have access.
Like, very dark man can use a lawyer. At least she has a foundation. Like, okay, they say you are the one that washed the clothes. You tamper with evidence. They just send a petition. Let's start from there. By the time they send Mohbad petition, Mohbad will have to come and face it. And they want to call Folashade to come and say what she said. And she come and defend herself. So from there, she will say, okay, she will explain how she come about that cloth, who asked her to wash it, and why did she wash it. Then we'll be moving on.
Justice, let me ask you, Justice, let me ask you, Justice.
Let me finish what I'm saying.
The video of Mama Mohbad when they arrested Adura.
Bring your food for Resi. Blessing, bring your food for Resi. We are calling for what we don't have. What we have at hand now, let's work on it. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. You know what? Let me ask you a question. When you saw the video of Mama Mohbad, did you ever see the video of Mama Mohbad when Adura was arrested, when she was in the car and she was hysterical?
When was, please, come again.
Did you see the video? When Adura was arrested at the court and Mama Mohbad was inside the vehicle and she was so hysterical, she was shouting and screaming. Did you see that video?
Yeah, I saw the video.
What do you think happened there?
That she was shouting that once I arrest someone, Wabi. See,
what
like
did you see in that woman's eyes? What did you see in her?
That's what I'm saying. Hey, if you are not getting what I'm saying, that she's just a mother that don't want to lose another child. We don't know what they told her.
Why do you think she was so hysterical that day? It wasn't about losing a child. They didn't kill her child. She knew that it was police that arrested him.
That's what I'm saying now, because she knows that, okay, if police arrest Adura, and Adura is taking, and Adura was forced to say what she knows. Probably, we don't know the kind of parts Adura has played in this whole thing. We don't know what they've told her Adura has done. We don't know.
So for you
don't understand what I'm trying to say.
So will you prefer that Adura should not tell the truth so that it will not go down because they've lost a child already?
Hello, you are not getting what I'm saying.
I'm getting it. I'm just asking you a rhetorical question.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. From the beginning of this justice for Mohbad, I have made it to clear that if we are really looking for justice, we cannot get justice through this family, including Baba. Baba has a second son there. It is easy to say that I'm going to allow my child, I'm going to throw my child under the bus. When you find yourself in that shoe, it is another thing entirely. You cannot get it through Baba. You cannot get it through Mama. You cannot get it through Karimo. Because all these people, they have the blood inside this case. It is we, public, that really want justice. We will not consider these people to be the one that is looking for justice. So
you want the justice more than them, ba?
That is what they don't want justice, as far as I'm concerned, because the justice that they want is one-sided, like Wunmi. But if we really want to get this justice, it's going to touch Adura, touch the ulcer, and they are not ready to allow it happen. They are not ready to allow it happen.
That means if they will not allow it to happen, so how can we get the justice that we are looking for?
Thank you. That's what I said from the beginning. I have said it. Don't see Baba like that. Don't see Mama like that. Anything that they said, let's just take them for what they said, and let's just use what they said to catch them. Like I said now, Fola Shade have said something. You shout Baba should drop his phone, Baba should do this and that. We don't have ground to tell Baba to. Fola Shade have said something that can rope Mohbad. Let's work on that and petition Mohbad concerning that. Let Mohbad come and answer that question. That okay.
Are you saying that Baba should not submit his phone for forensic?
I am not saying that. I'm not getting what I'm saying. Listen,
you are saying it now. Say it in a way that
I am not saying that. Okay, when you are shouting, Baba, come and drop your phone. Baba, come and drop your phone. On which ground, please? Answer me. No, on which ground?
I am saying that because Baba received so many calls too, and it's becoming difficult to get other people to submit themselves for forensic. If Baba truly wants justice, why can't he start with him? Let him do the forensic on his own. It will bring
what I'm saying. I said on which ground?
All along. Is there anything ambiguous about that?
I said on which ground? Look at it. Wait, please. On which ground?
Anyway, justice, I don't want to.
Because you are looking for justice. But look at the Mama Mohbad case. Fola Shade have said something concerning Mama Mohbad, that Mama Mohbad washed the blood. And under this whole circumstances, we already know that she's conceiving an evidence. And that one alone, based on law, we can force her to do those things. To come and
code the law. Code the law. Code the law. Now, it's based on law. Code the law.
Even that she tampered with evidence. She tampered with evidence. I don't know that law, but she tampered.
And that law doesn't apply to Baba.
But okay, which way will you say Baba?
Mama Mohbad is not the only one who tampered with the evidence. Let's start from the point of that bury that child. Understand?
No, but that child was not the first thing.
But actually want to look down into this case. All of them have to go down. All of them. They all messed up with that body already.
Go this see. I'm not.
And if you listen to that Madam Fola Shade as well, look at her countenance when she was talking. That woman have a lot to say, but she was just trying as much as possible not to reveal some things. There are some things that she still needs to talk about, but she don't want to say anything further. When the VDM was trying to interview her, asking her questions, you can see that woman have a lot to talk about. And when that woman talk a lot, say everything that she actually knows about what happened to Mohbad on that day, or the way they met Mohbad, things will really go gaga, honestly. That's so people are saying that they don't look at the part, let's look at the part of only Mama Mohbad. No, it's beyond the part of only Mama Mohbad. It's beyond that. Baba will not tell you. Sorry, Baba will not tell you and me that he did not know that Mama Mohbad, that he was told that Mama Mohbad washed that duvet that was soaked with blood. Would Baba say that? Would he say that?
He might not know. He might not know. So that she knows, we are just assuming. That's what I'm saying, that the evidence that we have at hand now is for Lashade coming outside and say, Mama, Mohbad wash these clothes. And with that, we can like write petition. Like inside that Oje lawyer or every other, we can write petition that she tampered with evidence because she washed that soap. Let her come and explain the reason why she washed it.
Justice, will you write the petition? I will support you.
I am not.
Shade is using very dark man to play. You don't know anything. Very dark man wife. Very dark man don't have their time. Now when you really want to get down with them, all of them they will vomit what they know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, please look at it.
No, what this is
that's not what you are saying.
No, what this is trying to say.
That's what you are saying. That's not what we are hearing.
No, I'm not saying that.
That's not what we are
what this
hearing.
is trying to do or saying, this is want us to concentrate on Mama Mohbad alone, which is not going to be possible.
No, you are getting it
all
wrong.
of them. We must pay attention to all of them.
You are getting it wrong.
It cannot work that way.
Every one of them.
Mama Mohbad.
Because let's be sincere to ourselves. Every one of them in that house, then people that are involved, people that they call, they have been all these things.
Very dark man. What do you see? When you are looking for something, it is from something that will lead you to something that will lead you to something. One thing will lead you to one thing, to another thing, to another thing. When we start from that place,
let other people speak. What goes around is saying something. Justice, please, can you let him speak?
I'm
not holding anybody not to talk.
I did not say anything. Please, can I say something? Yeah, hello everyone. Yeah, based on all these things that happened, everybody in Aloba's family knew what happened that very day. Every single one of them. But they are not ready to speak. Even Wunmi, then he said, if he speak, with the family support and back her up. I remember she said that of recent. Adura that want to speak, Mohbad is avoiding him not to say anything. He's covering him up and down. When they arrested Adura, when Yomi Fabi started all these things, Baba Mohbad was thinking that they arrested the very first time when they arrested Damola. Baba Mohbad was thinking that they arrested Adura. Baba Mohbad ran to the police station to go and check Adura, now knowing that it was Damola that they arrested. So all of them, Aloba and all the 15 people in that house, they all know what happened. Okay, fine. Baba Mohbad is the only one trying to seek for justice and all these things. But Baba Mohbad to know what happened there. For him, okay, when Jarosha was saying that in Corona inquest that, Baba, you are the one that asked me to put salt on his chest. Why did Baba not get up and confront or tell his lawyer that you need to say something regarding to that? So, pátápátá ló mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí bọ̀bọ̀ yìí. Àwa la kàn ń dààmú ara wa, là ń disturb ara wa. Honestly. Because I don't know what to say anymore with all these things that is going on. Look at all the top foundations that wanted to help Baba Mohbad. Berekete was the very first one. And Oriyomi second. But that Berekete one, the second time Baba Mohbad went to Abuja, Berekete was looking for Baba Mohbad, not knowingly that when they said they kidnapped Baba Mohbad, not knowing it is Guresi and co that tried to hide Baba Mohbad and return him back to Lagos. What's the meaning of that setup? That means there's something fishy. Because supposing that Berekete did all this case from head to down, from head to the shoulder, to the leg.
My sister, even though that Guresi you just mentioned just now, when Very Dark Man started bringing everything out, that Guresi with his bent mouth will go to prison. There's a lot of people in this case. There's a lot of people in this case that you just thought you were just online on a TikTok just to split nonsense. Ibi tí case yìí lọ, ẹlòmíì afárá gbá nǹkan tí ó mọ̀. Káwọn èèyàn má be careful pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ń sọ. You will just see that
Sorry, let me round up and finish this, please. When Sanshitu first came to when the bookie, all of them and co brought Sanshitu, they said Eniyan cannot handle the case. Supreme Iron Lady introduced Bankole and Smith. That is when when they closed the coroner inquest for some time. All of them, they connive and say no, Sanshitu, Bankole and Smith, they cannot come in together with the coroner inquest, that they are not going to accept that for them to work together as a lawyer. They all rely on Sanshitu then. They said when Eniyan was still there, it's only Sanshitu, she will just come and sit down in the coroner inquest. He's not supporting, so they need to give him all the job that he knows. He's the old son. He knows the job. He this and that. See how the Sanshitu has messed them up. I'm not surprised. Even Bukky Jesse said it yesterday that somebody told her that all the lawyers, all the sons, they all do meeting together. Because said there was a time when Sanshitu first came into this justice for Mohbad. They said lawyer Falano said Baba Mohbad offended me. That he's not happy of that Baba Mohbad. And Sanshitu told Baba Mohbad to go and apologize to Falano. So all of justice for Mohbad, I don't know how this is going to work for all this truth to come out. Now what find this boy? If it's somebody that find him or giving this boy something that leads him to fight, I don't know. How he's going to come out, I don't know. Because now, look, if they say maybe they should go to one juju in Ibadan and go and do all these things. Maybe
Lord does not know juju. Lord does not encourage. Lord does not know juju. See, let me tell you something about juju. If you want to know how potent juju is, go to Ikeja, Kinon Korukwe, police command. They have a room there where when they arrest people and they find juju on them, they hang it there. The juju cannot move from that room to come and save the people.
Does it mean as it plays? Does it mean that we cannot ask?
Go on.
For last time they is talking about that is making us. Well, why are they even suspending that very thing for us? Suspended. For me, can anybody hear me?
I can't hear you. Your network is.
Your voice is low, but we can hear faintly.
The network is even breaking.
I can't catch up with the question you're asking.
I think it's my network.
Okay, let Mr. Prince speak while your network is.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, good afternoon, my people.
Hold on, Mr. Rotimi. Let Mr. Prince speak. Maybe your network will be better.
Good afternoon, my people.
Is it okay? I think it's better now.
At this junction, my people, action needs to be taken right now. No emotions, no. We don't have to pay for anybody in that family now. How I wish Mohbad as a lawyer, a very radical lawyer, that will represent Mohbad and public. Right now, if public wants to take that action to get a lawyer for Mohbad, I'm down for it, 100%. You cannot tell me, right as of today, Mohbad does not have a lawyer. The whole family should be arrested. Orúkọ wa ń bàjẹ́ Nigeria. This is not a country to be proud of. What nonsense! How can you be hiding your son just to say the truth for another son, glory's son that you lost? And we are analyzing it. Let them carry all of them. Fuck them all. Nonsense. We are thinking for them. We are fuck all of them. It's not. young boy starting his life died like that, and a wife could not even stand and be at forefront of this justice. A brother cannot be at forefront of this justice. A cousin, mother, father, everybody, fuck them all.